Hi guys, welcome to the very first episode of Rafiki Paw. My name is Anita Waithera, where we talk about dogs. And I'm very excited to be starting this channel. And I hope that you guys will be interested, and I'll make it as exciting as possible. So come along. Today our very first guest is Petermadoggy, a very good friend of mine, and he's going to tell us more about his dog. So welcome, Peter. What dog do you breed?
Okay, thank you very much, by the way. So my name, as you heard, is Petermadoggy. That's what my friends used to call me since I was small.
Yeah, because of the dog.
I'm a breeder. I started breeding when I was still very young. I breed Rottweilers for now. Very soon tutaongeza. So me, I started breeding because I love dogs, by the way. Actually, nilibuy two doggy. Then I learned I can actually make money through something I love. So I started breeding when I was still so small. Yeah, I guess so far imenipeleka pale niko sasa.
How old is your dog, or how many dogs do you have?
Personally, right now I have three. I have 3 Rottweilers. And they just range between 1 year to around 4. No, around 3.5. Yeah.
So how old are your dogs now?
Now, see, like this one, like the one we had right now was 2. The male is 1 year, 8 months, and the oldest female is 3 years, 3.5 years, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. What is the feeding process of your dogs? Like, how do you feed them? How often do you feed them?
I feed them, because they're already big, I feed them once a day, which is at night, or early in the morning. Yeah.
And what amount do you feed? A puppy, a big dog?
A puppy, just ounces of food. I mean, kitu kidogo tu. Yeah. Because you're feeding, it's still breastfeeding and kidogo. So it's just kidogo, just to make it more healthy.
Oh, okay.
For the big dogs, at least 2.5 kgs or 2 kilos per day is good enough.
So, for example, what is the advice you can give someone who has a dog, or who has children and wants to introduce a dog to the family? What is the process so that they can bond? There is no one who gets hurt.
So me personally, I can say the best option is if you buy a puppy, so you can grow together with the family, or if you already have a big dog and you get a child, make sure you introduce the child when they're still very young. They're still it's a toddler, very very young. So at least the dog has a scent and everything by the time the baby is old enough
so that
to
they
walk.
can be friends.
Yeah.
And then how do you groom your dogs, like in terms of how they are washed, the nails?
Me personally, the nails are used naturally, because if you walk your dog regularly, the floor, the tarmac, naturally justifies the nails. So I don't cut the nails personally. But the grooming, I just wash once a week. Once a week, that's good enough
How much do you sell your puppies?
So for my puppies, I sell them at 50, depending on the male. It can be more or less. Yeah.
Oh, the range is 50?
Yeah.
At most?
At average.
Average.
Yeah, average.
Yeah. And then how do you differentiate the dog years? Like, for example, the way you say the oldest is 3 years. In human years, how old is that?
Yeah, that's in human years.
3?
Yeah. But in dog years, I think she's Around 7.
Oh, okay. So like for example, before you sell your puppy, what are the requirements like for the person you're selling to the dog if the person wants to become a dog owner?
I just say you need to love what you're doing. Just don't do it for the money or
For clout.
This is something you need to take care of, and it's a job. Actually, it's not easy. But I just say as long as you love it, it's not a job. It becomes something fun to do, and you do it at the 100% of.
So, for example, do you do a background check to the people you're selling the
I just have
dogs
to know where it's going to live. As long as I see where it's going to live, I think the rest will add up.
So for you, it's not about the money.
It's not about the money.
It's about the love and.
It's about the dog itself. Because me, I personally didn't buy it for breeding. I bought a dog because I love dogs.
So, for example, we say I buy a dog and then I'm unable to take care of it. Can you offer those services of training at an extra fee, or how does it go?
Yeah, I can do that for sure.
You can like if I
depending
buy a
on
dog
the
from you.
now, even if it's not my dog, you've not bought from me myself. As long as it's not too old to learn new tricks, you see. Yeah, it's around the age. I think it's, but all dogs can be tamed. I can say that.
All dogs.
Yeah, all dogs. All of them.
So how do you socialize your dogs with other people? How do you make it social?
How do I make it social? You know, a dog is how you keep it. If you want it to be aggressive and all that, it will be aggressive. Even if it's a Kenyan Shepherd, as you said. Yeah, it can be aggressive. But even Rottweilers can be house pets. The US, that's what they do. Rottweilers are also house pets. Everyone enters the house. But at the end of the day, the dog has its own instincts. You see.
Yeah.
So socialization, I can say, is just according to how you're going to keep your dog. If you keep it aggressive, none will enter that house. But if you socialize it with people since when it's small, I think it can be a very good house dog.
So what is the experience with the dogs now? Like, how do you feel personally?
I feel like...
Do you see yourself like living with dogs?
Forever, for sure. Yeah, that's most definitely. I have to have dogs in my house. Even if it's like even 100, if I can put all of them.
Together in one compound?
Yeah, if I have a big compound, a big enough compound, I will put all of them, I swear.
So that's all for today, guys. The very first episode of Rafiki Paw. Rafiki Paw basically is about knowing about these exotic breeds, their relationship with their owners, with other human beings, and basically about every information you need to know before getting such dogs. And I hope that this was interesting to you. Tune in for more episodes. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment down below. Until next time, see you guys.